Hello everybody, First Month is here. Today with something what define and maybe is the most questionable thing on trucker knives, and that is the hook. Probably, and I will be definitely on the side, we say if there is no hook, there is no trucker knife. That's for me. I call it hook, so if somebody calls it in a different way, then okay, I call it a hook because you can hook it there and do the feathers usually. So I got here two examples, my most of carry examples, T3 tracker tops and T4 tracker tops, made by Tops actually. So I like to show you, even these are hair shaving, both of them. Maybe this one is maybe not hair shaving now because I used it last week really extensively, I would say. So maybe it's not hair shaving sharp, but it's very sharp, and this is hair shaving sharp. T3, T4, almost 5 meters thick blade, and this is about 3.5, something like that. And what I want to tell you, the hook helps on the when you do feather sticking. That's the one from the best thing on the trucker knife. Without the hook, then the trucker knife, like say that destroyed following edge, or how to say that, no, I forget the name. So simply the edge starts its lost its flow when you do the slice, because it stops here. So I forget the word, sorry guys, a long time outside now, don't practice the English a long time. So without that, it will be not what I want from the tracker. And now I show you that even on the trackers, I mean, even when the hook is sharp, even here the thickness of core counts. I would hardwood and softwood here. You're gonna see what is the difference when I do these feathers. Sorry, this one will be a bit dangerous on it, so I'll turn the camera down. Yeah. I'll hide this one here. So the point is, how fine are these feathers made of the hook, as I said, and it really helps. So when we do the feathers, this is hardwood, and it's used what is it I want to show you are these, let's say, how fine these are. And the second, you see the how I a little bit struggled, and you can see it on the wood here. That was the hardwood. You will see how it works on the softwood. And as I said, the knife is really hair shaving sharp. It's only about the angle, sorry guys. This wood is definitely not the first class, as you might see. Now I use minimal effort to press on the wood, just to pull towards me. So these are so most people which use tracker knives know it, but as I said, I'm collecting the feathers. What about the small guy? By the way, about 400 grams, less 365 grams, somewhere like that in weight. This one is about 100 grams, 4 ounces, under 4 ounces. So hardwood, no effort, absolutely no effort. Just the knife is on it and I just pull. So you might even see here. So the question of the day here is, can I use or will every single tracker with a hawk will serve me the same for these feathers? Like are they equal in it? And I'd say no, the rule of thinner blade works here too. So this one was really effortless. This is very light, very sharp because of thinness and these things. So what I want to say here, when you got an option, sorry, I adjust the camera back. When you got an option to have or to carry up a combo knife or knife combo, many people do it, same as I do, 2 knives combo, 3 knives combo. You can have 2 choices. You can have, let's say, a tracker knife as a main knife and somehow standard blade. I mean, we are talking about blade shape and thinness, so sliceability of the knife as a side. Of course, it could be any fixed blade. In that scenario, let's say that Mini Aurora, there is lots of Lion Steel Bushcrafters, B35, B40, B41. I would say dozens, maybe hundreds of such knives. So accompany this knife, or maybe even the T1, the bigger tracker, the even bigger and even heavier, as a let's say for standard work knife. So combos of 2, or you can have now just examples. You can have this combo, for example, which I do have. This is my favorite combo, and something more better better for carry. Let's say this one, or this one could be replaced with any, let's say 6.5 inches standard belt knife. So this one will be just like a tool when you do the, let's say, the feathers, use the sawback and these things. You got a belly on it, so if you got the tanto, let's say somebody said, oh, I need a belly for my belt system or sorry, knife system, then you got a belly here. And important is to say that many, or I would say most of any knives, the first, and even more or most of folders got any or some belly on it. There's no many knives folders without belly. Yeah, they are popular now. Tanto shapes, they got a sheep's foot or one cliffs and these things, but still there is not so many of them. So standardly you can buy, let's say I did a video for the Victorinox, even that Victorinox blade have some belly, has some belly on it. So but you got a belly here if you need it. So with any tantos, I like to combine the tanto shape or with some knife with a kind of spear point, type of points. So that's my opinion. So if I go today with this. I got a T4 as a EDC nearly everywhere with my SR1 light cold steel, sorry, folder as a kind of survival, definitely overnight, definitely. But for the long term, this one on that one. Or if I want to be more compact, but still do lots of work, so I take this one. I got a sawback, I got a hook, I got a chopper, I got a splitter, and I got some even the standard folder like this one, or many other 4 up to 5 inches standard shaped blades, thinner saw slicers, I would say. So that's it. That's enough for this video. And the point, I remind you, was there is no hook on the tracker as a hook. So for only feathers, and you don't want to use the tracker for chopping, splitting and these things, the T4 could be an option for you, because let's say you take this one, or let's say cookery knife, parangs, or another knives which are better choppers, splitters and these things, but you still want to have an advantage of the hook for these feathers, because you can do it very fast and very easy. That's important. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Bye.